Okay, yeah, come in, take a seat. I just have to make a quick call. Hi, yes. Okay, yes, they've been sent down to me. Okay, I'll see what they do. Yeah. Yeah, they're here right now. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get back in touch with you afterward, okay? Okay. Alright, bye. Sorry about that. So, are you comfortable? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so, let's go over some things. How are you doing in general? Okay. Yeah. How are your grades? Good. Okay. Let me get your file out here. Make sure I've got the right number pulled up on the computer. Okay. I don't think I need this piece of paper. Don't worry, we aren't in any rush today. You are fine, and you have been signed out of class for the rest of the day. Just because Miss Delight has mentioned to the office that a couple of students may be a little concerned about something, and they had mentioned that they first heard it from you, so I just wanted to check in and see how you were and kind of sort some things out. Your number... Okay. 3774. Okay. Sorry if the office is a little cold. The air conditioning is a little broken. The heater's broken. It's all the same machine, so it's just a little messed up. And let's see, was there anything else here that I needed to be... Okay, I think that is pretty much everything I know here. Okay, so yeah, what Miss Delight has brought up was that you saw something, and you may be misinterpreting what you saw. It's kind of different how we operate down here, and so it's, you know, you may see something, you may think that it's not very nice, what's going on or so, but we can assure you everything is fine. But I would like to get your interpretation of what you saw, so maybe we can clear some things up. So yeah, how are you feeling inside about it? What did you see? What's going on? Why are you, like, you're worrying the other classmates? So we just want to sort some things out. Let me just pull up, there we go, your notes. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Okay, that does sound concerning, yeah. The red smoke? Okay, the one at bedtime, yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah. And about what time was this? Were you supposed to be asleep? Okay. Yeah, that's a little past when we want everyone to be in bed. Okay, and so where did you see all of this happen? Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, so I have a few concerns, mainly for the hour that you both were up, and then just how you were able to get down there. Maybe that's a security concern or so, I'm not sure, but I'll note it in here that we need to watch out for that. And then maybe strengthen the sleeping gas in some of these rooms, because obviously it's not working. Okay. Is there anything else you feel is necessary to tell me at the moment? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, I can assure you that, what you saw is not how you're kind of portraying it. A child's mind can come up with a lot of details that may not have occurred, and you just have wild imaginations, all of you, which is great. We all want you to use your imaginations, but in this sense, we are disturbing the other classmates and concerning everyone, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me just check something here. Okay. So, pretty much your story, what you're telling me, let me read it off the screen here, is that Sam wasn't feeling good. We all knew Sam was starting to come down with something. Okay, so he was taken to the infirmary. Mm-hmm. Which the doctors were going to start helping him, and then you heard the screaming. You saw them attaching things to him. which are just monitors, and you've had those on you as well when you've been taken to the infirmary. We do all sorts of checks and the vitals constantly. We're watching those because we have different standards we follow to make sure that you're all on track for where we want you to be. And then what did you say next? They were poking him with needles, which I'm sure they were just taking his blood. I'm sure that's all it was, because taking blood can tell a lot of what's going on with someone when they're not feeling so good. Yeah. So I'm sure that's what they were doing to try to get a quick answer. And then, oh, the gas. You mentioned the gas. Yeah, that was probably to help calm him down, help put him to sleep so they could run all the tests on him, you know. Yeah, so I can assure you that everything you saw is protocol for here. The orphanage we're running, yes, that is how things are supposed to go here, okay? So I know that was probably very scary, and I don't want you to feel nervous if you start feeling sick, okay? But it's all normal. Okay. Yeah, Sam is not going to be in class for a little while. Yeah, he ended up having a really bad flu, and then we needed to keep him in the infirmary for rest, okay? So if you end up going to the infirmary at all anytime soon, you may not see him in the front. He's probably in the back in a resting room, okay? Pulled more into a hospital room to stay. Yeah, he was having some trouble with a cough, and I think the fever was making him hallucinate a little bit and stuff like that. So we're just having him rest, giving him fluids. Okay, well, maybe we can do an exercise, okay, to try to help you when you feel anxious like that, when you see something you're unsure of. Of course, you can approach Miss Delight and ask to come back to the counselor's office, because that is probably the best thing to do so we don't scare everyone else. But we could try some breathing. We could do exercises to identify our emotions in the moment. We could there's the option to find things in our environment, count down, touch the grass, even though our grass is very obviously not the real stuff. It still, you know, kind of helps sensory-wise. Otherwise, you don't necessarily need an appointment to come in here. You can talk about whatever you want, and everything will be good. But let me show you the chart here. Some of them may be cut out. Sorry about that. It just happens sometimes. Let's see. So, using the face chart, can you tell me which of these emotions you felt the moment you saw all of that go down? Okay, scared, worried, surprised. Okay. And how about on this side? We have quite a few more. Any of these resonate? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so mainly this side. All right, good. So yeah, what I'm figuring here is that you're dealing with some anxiety, and maybe that's because you're in a new place and you don't know everything that's going on, and we don't necessarily explain protocols to the children, but if you ever have a concern or question, please come to the adults before you spread misinformation, okay? Okay, so would you like to try breathing, or I don't have too many other worksheets to actually use in the office. I can, though, give you a plush of one of the smiling critters. Maybe that would help you. Maybe you could get closer to it, yeah, and bond a little bit. So I do have a ridiculous amount of bobbies, okay? The Bobby Bear hugs. See, I've got definitely 2 on hand here. Yeah. Otherwise, I may have a Bubba Bubba but as you can see, it's probably not in the best state right now. It's missing pieces and everything, so yeah, maybe not Bubba. But I do have Bobby Bear hugs. You want that one? Okay. Yes, so let's practice hugging Bobby and maybe telling Bobby how we feel if we can't talk to an adult right away. And just, you know, hugging and using Bobby as our safe space, okay? So you can have this Bobby. There you go. And yes, it's nice and soft. Smaller version of the bigger ones we have around here. But you can just, you know, cuddle Bobby, and at this point I don't care if you take her to class, that's fine. I'll give permission to take the toy around with you, but if you feel really, you know, connected to Bobby, then that's great, and I'll have you report that back to me, and we'll let everyone know that Bobby is your toy, okay? Well, that one is your toy. There are other children with the Bobbies as well. You know, we have all sorts of, got a lot of crafty corns, a lot of artistic, focused little minds. Okay, so is there anything else I can do for you? Okay, use some of those techniques I mentioned. They're kind of obvious, you know, naming colors around you of the rainbow, or, you know, tracing your fingers for breathing. Let me see. Like the senses. Find something for each of the senses. count down from 5, like using those. I feel like I'm not the most helpful for this kind of stuff. I am a counselor, yes, but I'm not fully trained with that aspect of stuff. I'm here more to like report to the rest of the playtime. Anyway, so yeah, you won't see Sam for a little bit. I don't know when Sam will be back. Okay. And I'm sorry about that. I know you and Sam were really good friends, but sometimes things happen. Yeah. Yeah. So, who knows? Sam may get better. Or we'll just have the spirit of Sam around, you know, depending on what goes on. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. If you're all set, you don't have to go back to class. Like I said, you can hang out at the playground. There is a monitor over there, so you won't have to worry about being unsupervised or anything going on. We also have some of the smiling critters around to watch and moderate. I don't know how many other kids are out right now, but when everybody gets out of school, you know. Yeah, we can't have you go back to the dorms just yet, okay? Kind of involved a whole investigation thing, and they're trying to figure out how you both got out of the dorm. But yeah. Okay. Alright, yep. Don't forget Bobby. Alright. Come back anytime you need, okay? Alright. Bye. Okay, yes, so I just spoke to 3774. Yeah, so they saw everything. Yeah. I tried to convince them the best I could that what they saw wasn't what they saw, and that it was just protocol. It's normal for when a child doesn't feel well. And I think they bought it, but I gave them a new toy, so hopefully that distracts them. Maybe they'll, I don't know, become more attached to the toy than another person, which would be great because, you know, the kids were cycling through them like, I don't know, so fast. Yes, exactly. So, we'll just have to keep an eye on 3774. Yeah, if they become a problem, then we'll just, we'll have to handle that. But I told them to stop spreading, lies. Pretty much. I gaslit them. But, you know, it was all in their imagination. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Okay, so how is Sam taking the... Oh, he's awake. Okay. And that all went smoothly? You shocked at first. Yeah. The usual. Alright, well, I handled that the best I could. Thank you for your advice and guidance with that. Alright, yeah, I will have another appointment coming in a moment. I just don't want anyone walking in and hearing the conversation. So I'm gonna go now. Okay, yeah. Alright, thank you so much. Okay, bye. To lock these doors down. We can't let this happen again. minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.